Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to give you a review of a campsite called Sample Meadow. And the reason I want to do that is because if you are a beginning camper, someone who has never really gone camping before, but you really want to go, and now you're at the point of checking out campsites online and you just can't quite visualize based on the description of what it's going to be like and what to expect, this video will show you what you can expect from a free basic campsite that gives you just about everything you can expect from these type of campsites. A few things to keep in mind. With campgrounds like these, there's no reservations. It's first come, first serve, so you're kind of taking a chance. But what you want to do is choose a place that has several campsites available, maybe 10 or more, so that way you're more likely to have at least one available. Of course, always have a backup plan. These type of campsites never provide any running water for you, so you need to bring enough water for yourself, for your pets, for cooking, for cleaning, for putting out your fire, and bring some more just in case. You should never rely on possibly having a creek nearby. Even if a map shows it, it could be dried up, so you don't want to count on that. Also, there's no trash service here, so they call it pack it in, pack it out. Anything you bring, you need to take with you. If you can burn it, for example, paper towels, things like that, I put it in the campfire, but don't put cans of, soda cans or bottles or anything like that. I hate when people do that. That will not burn. Your campfire ring is not a trash bin. Actually, what you want to do is keep the place cleaner than you found it. That is a general rule. Just in case somebody did leave some things behind, just pick it up and take it with you. That way there's no accumulated trash. Now, campsites that do offer water or trash, they're usually fee-based. You're going to be paying, and that will be specifically stated. So as I mentioned, this campsite is called Sample Meadow, and it is in California in the Central Valley area. This is above Huntington Lake, about 7,800 feet elevation, so it's quite cold in the winter and it's pretty cool in the summer, so I'm sure it's a popular site for summer campers. This campsite has quite a few spots available, and the way they are set up is that they are not grouped together. They're actually spread out, where you have a couple of sites kind of next to each other, but you still have so much room, and the other ones you have to drive to, so you have a lot of privacy here. There are 2 bathrooms and they are next to each other, so the campsite I'm at, it's directly next to it, but with the other ones you might have to take a short walk, or you might have to jump in your car. So if you need to use the restroom in the dark, it's gonna be a little bit uncomfortable, but it's still great that they at least have the bathroom. Each campsite will give you at least 1 bench, table and bench. Some of them have 2 or 3. They give you a fire ring, so you can safely make a campfire. And this is important because in California we have a lot of wildfires, and often we have fire restrictions going on for months, which means you cannot have any campfire ever. But often they have an exception for developed campgrounds. So if we have those restrictions going on, you could still have a campfire here at this campsite. These campsites are designed where you can have several people camping in the same spot. I mean, you have so much space here. I really like it. I don't like to camp where the next person camping to me is 10 feet away. I just really don't like it. I can have my dog just run off. He's off leash the entire time. And even if there were people around here, they would be kind of far, so he wouldn't really bother them. This campsite is in bear country. So besides the benches and the campfire ring, you have a bear box. So that means it's a metal container, and you need to put your food away when you're not here, because the bears will come and they will open your coolers and they will eat everything. I mean, they are known to break into cars and things like that. So these boxes are made where the bears cannot get inside. So you put everything away. When you're at the campsite, you don't really need to do that. But when you're leaving it unattended, you need to put that away. What I really like about this place is that there is a creek right behind it. I mean, it's like 20 seconds of walking distance, and I love having water next to a campsite because, for one, you can use that water to cook, to clean, You need water to put out your fire, and that means you have unlimited water available. You don't need to bring gallons and gallons from home. I also always camp with my dog, so this way he could have water from there. And if I run out of water, I could use that. I would just need to boil it. Boiling your water is pretty much the safest way to make it drinkable. It will kill 99% of the bacteria. So I just kind of feel safe having water around, as if I could just live here forever, even though I'm only here for the weekend. I especially like running water, rivers, creeks, streams, not something that's stagnant like a pond or a lake. I would not want to drink out of that, but you can still use it for your fire. So usually campsites next to lakes are kind of expensive, so this one is actually perfect. This campsite right now is pretty deserted because we are in the fall, in the cold weather, and usually I would say hunters probably camp here during their season. Summertime, I would say, is probably very popular because you want to get away from the heat. This is a perfect place. There's plenty of hiking to do from here. There are dirt roads. You can just kind of wander off into the forest. You can walk across the creek, and this creek could probably be used for fishing. Thank you so much for watching. I'm hoping that I provided you with some useful information, and now you will know what to expect from a typical campsite when you're looking for your new adventure. If you haven't subscribed, please do so and click that little gray bell, and that way you will be notified when I have new videos coming up.